90. Screw your valve here. I checked the oil before to see how much is in there, match it up on my dipstick and I fill it back up. Here's your oil reservoir up here. Loosen this up, put your 1/2-inch hose on there, run it to whatever you're going to drain it into. I left my dipstick out, which goes right there. Right back here, right there. I left my dipstick out so it'd get air, drain out a little bit quicker. I got the motor sitting pretty much level. It's going to be sitting pretty much level. And we'll let her drain. And you see the oil's a little bit dirty. This should be a 20-hour oil change on break-in, so that's where we're at. And as you can see, under the oil filter, there's a tray here. There's a plug that goes in here. This looks like this. That's the little plug you take out. Then you got you another piece of hose. You slide it right over that. When you take that oil filter off, whatever oil's in that oil filter drains out when you break it loose, and it'll fall in this tray. And then it'll run out your hose. So I'll set this up where it won't run all over the ground, but it won't go down in the bottom of the motor, making a mess. This guy here is pretty much done draining. I'm just going to let it sit. Just like that, the oil's coming out. And right down the tube. Making no mess in your motor. Unless I do something stupid and drop it while I'm trying to hold the camera to show you. And here's the oil filter. And fill it down that tube. Pretty nice concept. So far, this is the new one. I just took the plastic off of it. The gasket seems to come already pre-oiled. I put a little bit of oil on it just so it creates a seal. These are like pre-oiled, but I did put just a little bit on my finger and go around it anyway. So we're going to put that on there. I'm always real funny about this kind of stuff. Make sure I get it on there right. And take it to where it's almost snug. I just hand tighten this really. Real good with hand. I don't believe I need to do it with a wrench. But I'm gonna hand tighten it pretty good. Okay, just because I can't hold the camera and do lots of things, so I got the filter back on, pulled the hose out, put the plug back in. I may stick a rag down there and get any residual out, which I don't think is no issue, but I think I'm gonna do that anyway. Which I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna cram this rag down there. I should have done it before I put the filter on, but I didn't. I'm just gonna dab this in there and get any residual out. There ain't a whole lot in there. This thing does really, really nice. I give props to Mercury, ain't no oil in there. So it drains out real good. I give props to Mercury about how they designed that to drain the oil out. You take the filter off without it spilling all down in the bottom. That tray right there just catches it. Pretty neat. The next step is, which I can't film this and try to dump this in at the same time. It's where your oil's gonna go. I'm gonna start out. This container over here is 4 quarts. Add an extra quart just for the heck of it. Just to top it off, get it where I need it. And here's something I want to show you guys also. Just kind of always curious about. Okay, it says full right there to that line. But the concept is you don't want to go over that. And as long as you're in here somewhere, you're good. So checking this right out of the factory, it was halfway of this Brell, or whatever you want to call it there. So it's halfway. So that's where I'm going to take it back to. As long as you're in between here and here somewhere, you're good, but we're going to take it in the middle where it was to begin with. So if anybody's ever got any wonders about that, that's the deal on that. One thing I want to say is, when you're doing something like this, I used to be in a rush to do everything. Now I take my time. I get everything right, get everything I need, get my rags ready, just get everything ready. You know, I got my funnel sitting up there, getting ready to dump this in. I want to try to keep things as clean as I can. It's no race. You don't have to race to do it. Take your time and just do it. You know, take your time. That's the main thing. And I learned that a long time ago. Because anybody that knows me knows I'm a very impatient person. But with something like this, you go out and pay $10,000 for a motor, or $25,000, $30,000, $50,000 for a boat. Take your time, just do your motor right, just like you would your car. I think some of us fishermen will take better care of our boats than we do our vehicles, but I don't know. Who thought, you know?